Yes, hello guys. Today I will be teaching you how you can get free calls, free internet, and free SMS on any SIM card. I have watched so many videos of people trying to get free calls, free internet, free SMS on SIM card. But they don't know that all the SIM card that we are using, they are not all the same. The SIM card that you are using here in Africa, it may not be the same you are using in Europe. It's not the same you are using in the United States. It's not the same that you are using elsewhere. SIM cards are being made into different design. Look at this SIM card. It's different from this other SIM, and it's also different from this other SIM. So I will be teaching you how you can get free internet, free calls on any of these SIM. So for example, if you want to get free internet on this SIM, the first thing you need to do, if you want it to work 100%, you need to have 6 of this SIM. Why did I say that you need to have 6 of this SIM? For example, this SIM is divided into how many partitions? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This SIM card is divided into 6 partitions. And what we are going to do is, if you want free calls, free internet, free SMS on any SIM, we need to wipe one of the partition. We just have to scratch one of the partition. But if you look at this SIM, you will not really know the one you want to scratch. You don't know the one which is the account service in order to have free calls, free internet. So if you want it to work for you 100%, you need to have 6 different of the SIM. Yes, you have to have at least 6 of them. Then when you have 6 of this SIM, then on the first part here, you have to have 6 of the SIM, and on each of the SIM you have to scratch at least one partition. Yes, you have to scratch at least one of the partition. If you have 6 of this SIM, then the first thing you need to do is, on the first one, that is, you have to have 6 of this SIM. When you have 6 of this SIM, you remove in one of the SIM, you come here and scratch this part. Let me just do it. So this is how you need to scratch the SIM. And on the second one, that is when you have 6 of this SIM, You take the first SIM out of the 6 SIM, you scratch this part. Now you take the second SIM out of this part, you scratch this one. You take now the third SIM, you scratch this other part. Take the fourth SIM, you scratch this other part. Take the fifth SIM, you scratch it. Take the other one, you now scratch this part. So in out of the 6 SIM that you have taken, that is of the same kind, of the same design, the same company, you do the same. You crash on the first SIM, you scratch the part. Second SIM, you scratch the part. Third SIM card, you scratch this part. Then the fourth one, you scratch this one. The fifth one, you scratch this one. The sixth one, you scratch this other part. Out of the 6 SIM that you'll be crashing, on each SIM a partition, on each SIM a partition, there will be only one SIM there that will give you free calls, free SMS, free anything as you want. So for you to make it work 100%, I don't know the type of SIM you may be using, because some SIM cards are divided into 5 partitions, some into 6, some into 10 partitions. So if you are using a SIM card which is divided into 10 partition, you need to have at least 10 of those SIM. You need to have 10 of those SIM. Then on each SIM, you make sure you take a partition. On each SIM, make sure you take a partition. Out of the 10, or out of the 8, or out of the 7 SIM that you have getting, one will give you free calls, free internet, free SMS. So I want you to go, take your time, just scratch it. It will give you free call, free internet, free anything you want. So I want you to subscribe to this video, share it, give your comment, ask any question, and I will teach you in detail. So I just want you to subscribe, just stay tuned. I will be making different other videos, but the first thing I want you to do is go and try this at home. Do not remain. This one will give you free calls, free internet, anything you want. So as I said, you need to first take a SIM card, look at it very well, look how many partitions the SIM card has. If the SIM card is having 5 partitions, 6 partitions, then you need 6 of those SIM cards. And on each of the SIM, you take away, you wipe one of the partition. Then if you have taken this one as your first SIM, you wipe this one. The second SIM, you wipe this part. The third SIM, you wipe this part. Then the fourth SIM, wipe this one. Wipe this one, wipe this one. That is, when you are finished with all the 6 SIM cards, one will give you free internet, free calls. I cannot just recommend you to just go and scratch this part it will give you. No, because I don't know the type of SIM you are using, because SIM cards they are of different design, different sizes. So I just want you to take the one that you are using, count the number of partitions you have that the SIM is divided into, go into the market, buy 6 of the SIM. Buy how many partitions do you have? 8 partitions.